Hi, this is Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to be talking about how to get yourself into Google. Why is it that you created a website and Google doesn't even know you exist? Well, if you're brand new, the first thing you want to do is go to Google Search Console. And how do you do that? Go to google.com/search dash console. And I'll say that one more time. google.com/search dash console. And Austin's putting it in there for you so you can see it up close. And all you do with this is add your website in there, and you're going to have to verify the ownership and submit your sitemap, and that will be yourwebsite.com/sitemap.xml. So I'm going to say that again. yourwebsite.com/sitemap.xml. I think Austin's going to put that up. Let's see. Yeah, there he goes.
It's I don't think it's showing the taskbar. I'll just put it in here. I don't think that's where you're supposed to put it though.
Okay, so that's not where you're supposed to put it, but he's just showing you so you can see it and maybe write that down. So, and what this does is tells Google your site exists and that they should start crawling it. And the sitemap tells them which pages you want them to crawl. So that's helpful. Make sure your site is indexable. And what does that mean? I've seen people that when they create their website, when they're creating it in WordPress, they ask the search engines not to crawl it. It'll even say discourage search engines to crawl, and the people click on that because they're still creating it, and that makes sense. But they never go back and change that. So Google never really goes back and looks at it. So make sure you're ready to go with that. Make sure you're creating pages around the right keywords. So in other words, where are we at here? Kennesaw, Georgia. Bookkeeper in Kennesaw. Yeah, let me say that again. Bookkeeper in Kennesaw, Georgia, or Kennesaw, Georgia. Bookkeeper. You want those kind of keywords to be something that you will show up in. Maybe you specialize in QuickBooks. QuickBooks bookkeeper in Kennesaw, Georgia. Wow, I'm having trouble with that name.
There's no H.
Kennesaw, Georgia. So, but you want to make sure that you've got those keywords somewhere on the website so that Google knows what you're about. I'm going to turn it over to Austin for now, and I might jump back in at the end.
So you want to make sure to get your SEO, you want to make sure you optimize your website. Page title includes the keyword he was mentioning, like Kennesaw, Georgia, bookkeeper. One in your H1 heading, which if you don't know, it's like a tag in HTML. Your first paragraph mentions your keyword. Meta description is written to get clicks. Images have alt text, and even page loads fast on mobile. You don't have to stick to one keyword, but try to, whatever you do, just make sure it's like intentional. Like you can have the page title Kennesaw, Georgia bookkeeper, and then have a H1 heading bookkeeping for, I don't know, taco trucks, something like that. You want to get your NAP consistent, which is your name, address, and phone everywhere. So I'll see if this is, I have no idea. So they got, their name is Accountable Consulting. Their address is 3440 Blue Springs Road, Kennesaw, Georgia. And their phone is that. I'll see if their site, I'll just do a quick glance. And this goes across like everything, like Facebook directories, you want to have the same. So it looks like the name's same. The phone number looks the same. Where can I find address? 3440. Yeah, that looks the same. You even want to make sure like road you write as RD. Just a little thing, just to make it consistent for just like keyword stuff and Google rankings. Um, you want to build some local citations like right here we can see Yelp, um, Bing Places. I use Apple Maps a lot on my phone, so that's a good one to get. Facebook, the Better Business Bureau. It's not here. Oh, there is Bookwise bookkeeping and on Facebook, so that's a good example. Get some backlinks, which is another website that's linking to yours that helps you rank. So it could be like a local chamber of commerce or your GPP website link or just any local directory. Even ask like partners or vendors to link to you. Just even a small amount of quality local backlinks can move the needle. And just be patient and keep publishing content. I was gonna show a GPP post, but it appears they don't have any. Let's see if they do. Okay, these are some bad examples. Just keep posting on GBP and even like Facebook and stuff like that. Instagram, X, if you have that. You want to take it over?
All right. So one thing that I just wanted to make sure that we made clear. So with the H1 tags, if you're using WordPress and you have some kind of a SEO type of plugin, which if this is going over your head, then just ignore this. But if you're using WordPress, you probably already understand what the plugins are. That'll automatically put it in the H1, or they'll have you put it in there, but it's not going to be as complicated as trying to figure out how to put it into some kind of code. So I just want to make sure we made that clear. And Austin did touch on this. I just wanted to say it again that so when it comes to these the NAP, name, address, phone, being exactly the same. So here they got ST without a period, it looks like, capital S. So every time you write that name street again, write it just like you do on your Google Business Profile. Exactly the same. And he mentioned road, they had RD. Don't write ROAD on another place that looks different to Google. So just keep it exactly the same. And sometimes when you're using forms, they ask you it a different way and you can't help but put it in slightly different. But if you can help it, get it in exactly the same, and it'll help you out a lot. That's all I got for today. How about you, Austin? Anything else?
No.
All right. See you tomorrow.